The first song I'm going to recommend you listen to this week is Aerosmith doing Back in the Saddle. Not only is this a classic Aerosmith song, but honestly, it's about as great a rock and roll track as you'll ever find. The opening build of tension and that opening scream from Steven Tyler really remind you what a great band they once were. The groove on this song is so solid and it never gives up at all. And honestly, this song is perfect for any situation as it has that perfect Western tone that the band manages to infuse in a completely unique way. And this track has this presence and this hit to it that the band really never got back to. Just get this song this week and crank it up. My next recommendation is the Cowboy Junkies doing Damage from the Start. The fourth part of their Nomad series remains one of the most gorgeous albums that I know of, and this may be my favorite song on that record. Margot's vocal here is something beyond words, and the beauty that she brings here is just amazing. The sway that the band puts into play here are perfectly accentuated by these really light organ touches here and there. And this one's really all about mood, and it's one of those songs you can't help but fall in love with. It's a bit country, a bit soul, a bit blues, and a whole bunch of musical greatness. You need this entire record, but start with this song. My third recommendation is a song called Communist Eyes by the Germs. Simply put, there's never been another band quite like the Germs, and this is that band at their peak. It's fierce, it's unrelenting, and it's as powerful as you can possibly handle. And this song just explodes over and over again through your speakers. Their sound really nails that space between punk and hardcore, and the energy on this track is one of those things you can never get enough of. There's just this fury that the Germs play with, and it seems like they feel like if they don't finish the song in time, they lose or something like that. And honestly, it makes the mood and the overall feel all the better. But it's the way they're able to balance all of this with very solid production that sets this song and this album aside from the work of most of their peers. The Germs are absolutely essential, and this is a great place to start with that band. Fourth up is the great Elmore James doing Done Somebody Wrong. This is about as classic a song as you're ever gonna get, and the original version still tops everybody else. The back and forth bounce here just injects a killer groove into the song. And in a lot of ways, this one still remains in a category all its own. I mean, just listen to the guitar work here. He is truly an originator of style as he started a whole new guitar trend. You want a rocking blues song? Look no further. This song really has it all. And countless bands have covered it over the years, but you really need to know the guy who started it. Elmore James is an outright legend. Spin this one right now. My last recommendation this week is the Notorious B.I.G. doing The What. This is one of my favorite tracks from my all-time favorite MC. In fact, it's two of my all-time favorite MCs. The way that the verse flows here between Biggie and Method Man is amazing, and it's one of those hip-hop tracks you just have to love. The simple beats here leave plenty of room for the rhyming, and honestly, it's good because the producers were clearly smart enough to just let these two flex their talents. It's one of those tracks that you're gonna find yourself playing louder and louder and over and over and over again. And while the entire Ready to Die album is fantastic, this is easily one of the best songs on it. This is as quality a hip-hop track as you'll ever find, so make sure you play it loud this week. So those are my recommendations for this week. Be sure to check back here every Sunday for more music suggestions, and be here every day for all the music news, reviews, and knowledge you'll ever need.